Yes, everyone, good evening there, and welcome to the show itself. This time around, we are now on guests, so I'm right in my corner here, and join me here. Let's finish the thing up for the day. Yes, I hope your Sunday evening is going well, guys. Mine is trying, and I just want to be grateful to God for that, and thank God for everything. Tomorrow is Monday. If you're getting ready to go to work, be safe out there and let God carry you through the week. So, what are we having here right now? Well, just open issue. If you have question for me, post a question. If you want to engage me, just tell me, inbox me, and then I will bring you on. In the meantime, I'm sharing my video right now. So if you want to engage me, you can post your question. I will answer it. If you want to have a dialogue, just send me a request, and I will bring you on. So you have the option to do one, but not two. Okay. All right. So let me see here. All right, guys. It's Sunday evening, and I would like to say good afternoon to you, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me here. Is Vivian here? I think I may have seen her here. Yeah, Vivian is here. Why did you put Prince Sharif on mute? Um, I didn't put Prince Sherry on mute. I never put Prince Sherry on mute. Uh, did I put Prince Sherry on mute? No, I did not put Prince Sherry on mute. All right. Okay, so I'm open to questions. So if you have questions, please post a question out there. Are you praying for J. Randy Dapple? Are you praying? Are you praying, J. Randy? Of course, I pray. I mean, I pray every day. I mean, I'm a God fearing person. It's just I don't go to church. Sis Marilla Mo, I pray for myself, but I don't go to church. The Bible says, "Be on you got a yoke non-believer." So I do pray, but I don't go to church. I don't like to be in the midst of people who are not doing the thing of God. So come up with a question. In the meantime, what you got come up with a question? Imara Jackson, Imara Jackson said you were brilliant today. Oh yes, Imara Jackson, I'm in my mood right now. So I'm done with the CDC now. So there's no going back for the CDC. Imara Jackson, you know where we coming from. You know where we coming from. So I'm done with CDC now. Any platform I'm on right now, I'm not going to give them any more relevant again. Yes, I'm not going to give CDC any relevant. Those guys who decide to destroy Georgia, let them go ahead and destroy. But I'm going to make sure that I open my, and and I mean, I'm done with them now. So if you're a Sedition, you come to watch me, whether it's on my show here or somewhere else, just come with open mind. But these guys over there, they don't care, man. They don't care. You got friends in our country that begging you every day. Every time you pick up your phone, somebody begging you for $5. But you see the guys around George, we are they living good life. They don't care for the people. If that is something that you want to stay with, I don't care for that. And Yango said good morning from my end. Yes, Yango, good morning and good morning to you. I mean, let me say, is Vivian here? I think Vivian may have sent me something here. So I was forced to watch a clip that Vivian sent me here. Who even says Montreal. Um, I was forced to watch a video clip. I mean the podcast, and someone sent me a video. I think it was Vivian or somebody else, but it has to do with this lady they call Justina here. So I just stopped by and listened to one or two conversations. Yeah, what I would like to say to Justina here, right? And this is just a free advice. So anybody who know her, just pass the video onto her and let she listen to this segment of the video. We'll just go on 7 minutes 45 seconds and counting. My advice to Justina Taylor, if I were up to her, is to forget about the entire politics in Liberia. Forget about politics in Liberia. Now that you hear, blindfold yourself and all Liberia doesn't exist around you, especially the politics, and begin to focus on all the lost years that you spent in Liberia doing nothing. Stay away from Costa. Stay away, if possible, from Facebook. I know it's very difficult to do. It's not like back in the days where when you come here, you got to buy a phone card to call Liberia. You got to go on the internet. I know Facebook is tempting, but my advice to Justina is to stay away from Facebook for the next 2 years and focus on what you think you can accomplish here. Because going on Facebook to counter react somebody coming after you, by the time you know it, you will be all over the place with no focus. That is my advice to Justina right now. Because that video clip I watched, it's not going to be a healthy environment in America here. That's just my advice. That's just my advice. She don't have to take it. That's just my advice. Because this country got a lot of opportunities and you got a lot of things to occupy people's mind here. So you might want to focus on something else. Musa Vandula, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's see here. I was looking for you to tag us for the voice. Why you? I did send a thing in the box today, you Montreal. A lot of people came. I sent a thing there. Yes. I posted. Did I post it on my page? Yes, I think I posted that on my page. It was on my page. Yeah, but we had an interview. If you miss it, maybe I can send it to you. You can watch it later on. But it was a very interesting interview. I mean, for me, I done so many interviews, so it was just one of those interview I had. All right. But yeah, say Montreal, you Montreal, if you want to watch it, I can send it back to you so that you can watch it as well. Yeah, so you can watch it again. All right, because coming back to our sister, what she just got to focus on how they call it, on her well-being in this country. Yes, and forget about I mean what it means to just be how they call it, all over the place. All right. So let me say this here. Let me say this here. This coming election, I think Joseph Walker can do himself a favor for him to resign or don't participate in his coming election. Yes, I would like to say this. Joseph Walker, if you ask me, need to resign or need to drop out of this whole election process so that the ANC, the supporter of Mr. Cummings, the ANC partisan supporter of Unity Party, can join Mr. Cummings to take on Mr. Weir. Because the last thing you want to do is to have a major political party of two, if not equal strength, but competitive strength, compete against Mr. Weir. So I'm hearing in the grapevine that Mr. Barker I'm saying this from my own grapevine that Mr. Barker need to resign. Need to step aside and give Mr. Cummings the opportunity because there's no way that Mr. Barker can defeat George Weah. There is no way again that Mr. Barker can defeat George Weah. So from now to the end of this year, Joseph Barker need to make up his mind and give Alexander Cummings the opportunity. Joseph Barker is not physically fit. The old man has been worn down. Folks, don't overlook this. One of these days, Joseph Barker will end up telling you that he might not run in any more election. So be prepared. Hopefully by next year general election, Joseph Barker might not be participating in next year general election. He might just simply give up because he does not have what it takes to be competitive in this coming election. Once that happens, there will be people from Unity Party that will be angry because Joseph Barker may give his support to Cummings. And say, Cummings, I'm going to support you. People who support me, I'm going to ask them to support you. That is the direction this whole thing is going. And that is why I am confident. And like I said, I do not support any political candidate and that candidate doesn't win. I believe that there will many great things that will be coming up from now to next year election. And one of those things will be for Joseph Parker will come out here and tell you guys that he is unable to participate in the 2022 election and he will be giving his support to to Alexander Cummings. So see the news as a news that don't make sense because I don't know what I'm talking, but I can assure you that time will come. Yes, I can assure you that time will come. This CDC government need to be removed from power. And if Mr. Walker believes what I just said, he will do the right thing to get Mr. Weah out of office. For too long, the people of Liberia has suffered. For too long. If you've been in the country since 2018 to present, look at your life. How things have changed for you. If you were in Liberia, you went to Ghana, look at your life and see how things are changing for you in Ghana. The Liberian people that supported CDC government for 17 years, they cannot come out to tell you what they think Mr. Weah, what they can show you what Mr. Weah has done for them. And that's why the election is very critical. This coming general election next year is very critical. They shouldn't take it for granted. 6 years is a year that people can make good things happen. But if the year of a 6 year fall in the wrong hands, it can become a problem. And that's what happened in the CDC government. The government continue to fail. I'm sorry, Sedition. You got July. The year is about to come to an end in the not too distant future. But you got the president leaving from Monrovia, going to Banga, saying he's going for a retreat. Retreat for what? Retreat for what? Retreat for what? This government has failed the Liberian people. And Mr. Weah and his lieutenant then know that they have failed the Liberian people. So what they're trying to do here is they try to show you that they're doing something which they are not. They had the first retreat in 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. They have had retreat in all the years that they have been in power. But nothing has come from that retreat. Absolutely nothing. They just go and sit there and do nothing, but they expecting you to believe that they are working. Like I said today, the Weah government is doing nothing to change anything. How can you have a full retreat? You never said no goal or any objective. Nothing. You had your first retreat, you set it up, you got no goal, nothing you set for yourself. Absolutely nothing. The first retreat, where is the focus area? What are the action items that they're supposed to achieve? And how do you do the progress review? They did it in 2019, we see nothing going. They did it in 2020, we see nothing. They did it in 2021, we see nothing. The CDC current government structure is not doing so well for the people of Liberia. Yes, it's not doing so well for the people of Liberia. It sucks. It sucks. It makes no sense. And that's why they need to go. You see, every sedition that come around to go on any platform, do you know why they're just giving you verbal muff? Because they got nothing to show. They got nothing to show. You are any sedition that will tell you, hey, go online. It had to, it there. Go look for it. You and I know how to search for documents. The one that are online for Liberia, you can find it easily. Yes, you can find it easily. But when you ask a solution and show me one document, oh, it's online. You know how to find it online. Joe, Weah, and CDC ain't got no damn document. Just how they used to talk back in the days with all no information on record keeping. They ain't got nothing of the sort. I mean that all the project they've been doing, those project is controlled and managed by the international community, World Bank, IMF, European Union. That's how Mr. Weir and his people been surviving. And that tracking record of those documents and programs are only tracked by the World Bank. But as far as Mr. Weir didn't say they're going to track any documentation, forget about conducting audit because you will not find anything at all. You will not find anything at all. So we got to hold their feet to the fire. This is the general audit year of the fourth estate that include the people of Liberia. You listen to the man today on Focus on Africa. Focus on Liberia. The government doing well. Where's the document? Well, you can't find a document good. That is the first excuse they will bring, and that excuse should be considered as a lie. The second thing they will say, the man looking for a job. That's the big thing that Samuel 12 can tell all of them. You will tell them the man looking for a job. Whenever you hear them say the man looking for a job, it started from Samuel 12 himself. That's a big excuse you get. That's the big excuse he gave to his surrogate. The man looking for a job. The man looking for a job. And that is a sign of defeat. Because you know what? When somebody challenges you and say that you did not do something, what do? You provide the evidence to counter that person's allegation or misinformation. CDC would not do it. When it comes to Rennie criticizing them, oh, the man looking for a job. That job the man looking for. You got a job. Your government from George, we are down. Can't do nothing in that place. Nothing. You left Morovia and say you're going to Ghana for a retreat. A place where you're supposed to go and keep quiet and begin to brainstorm. You say you're going to have kickball, baseball, volleyball. Does that thing make sense? This government is very, very unserious. That's one of the reasons why the U.S. embassy, the U.S. ambassador and his immediate staff went to Sierra Leone to celebrate July 4th in Sierra Leone, because Liberia is becoming a very bad place to be. Very, very bad place. They're talking about progress in the country. When you look at the people in Morovia alone, the massive suffering the people going through, and then somebody want to come here and tell you, say, oh, the country, the government doing well with the economy. What economy? What economy that the government is doing well when you see the massive suffering in the country over there? This election that coming, ladies and gentlemen, if you are between the age of 18 to 37, you better find an alternative, but not CDC. Do not depend on CDC to think that they're going to give you a program that will better your life. 6 years, they have not figured out one program how to improve the life of our fellow librarians. This year should be the year where Mr. Weir should be going from one county to another, telling the people, giving them a result about his accomplishment. Carry a bowl, put it in there, say, yeah, this is where you guys are now. There's nothing like that, friends. All they do, they get talk. Yeah, the president built a road. Yeah, the president did it one, the president did it one. Yeah. That's not how team works. That is not how the way things should be. Look, I will make sure that these guys will get to understand that there are some Liberians here who perform based on a transparent program and can achieve what they are really willing to achieve. All it takes is for them to commit themselves. You follow me here, folks? Mr. Cummings, I'm not here to blow it home all the time, but like I said, it is either Cummings or George Weir. But George Weir now is going big time. I got it. Some of you guys who say, oh, Rennie, You used to be in the, I cannot be in the middle when the country is at the highest risks. I have to identify a side that will help our Liberian brothers and sisters to focus. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be live in Liberia, and we're going to carry on this conversation again to the people. 17 years, CDC and George Weah took that battle to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They lost in 2005, they lost in 2011. Most of the boys stuck around, put their life on hold so that Mr. Weah can get something. By 2007, I believe, Mr. Weah became senator. I mean, not senator, by 2011, Mr. Weah lost. By 2015, he said he wanted to be senator. Those boys overwhelmingly voted for him as senator. What did he do to help them? Nothing. Those boys waited again. They made him president in 2018. What has he done for them? Nothing. 17 years somebody waited for you and you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. 17 years. When you add another 6 more years to that, to the math, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You're going to give them another 6 more years. And then when you are 20 years old, they ended the first year of poor performance, no good result, but your age has increased from 20 to 26. Right? If you get another more 6 years, you'll be hitting 32 years old. Your children's future will fall in a very bad situation. Sedition in America knows that. You also Prince Sherry today, right? Living in a next place. He's not worried about the people back home. The children that don't have no food to eat. He is not worried about them. Because his children live here in America. And there are many of us. And that is why we don't sit down and just keep quiet here, folks. If you are a sedition, you are not compelled to leave your party to vote. You don't even need to join ANC. When you get that registration voter card, you can go in that booth there and vote for the ANC. You got to make yourself proud. I'm telling you guys, if you made that mistake and put the guys in that power again, only sedition will go to that country there and it will be free to say hello to anybody. Because the government, as I know them, that can keep things in their heart, grudge. You expose them, and then the Liberian people go make mistake and go put that man by. You can forget about Liberia. You can forget about Liberia. Because the anger, the revenge will just be at every port of entry, waiting for all those who criticize George Weah. That's what made our country very dangerous to be. Very, very dangerous. So, fellow Liberians, you need to get your act together. You need to get your act together and unify yourself and begin to vote against the CDC government. There's nothing that will make me happy until I see CDC leaving power. These guys are very, very evil, selfish, mean. That's who they are. Evil, selfish, mean, no feeling for anybody. So let them go now. They are taking enough from the people of Liberia and did nothing with it. Let them go sit down. That's what they've been fighting for from 2005. Oh, yeah. So let CDC go. Liberian, you got to make yourself proud. You got to make Mr. We are one-term president. One-term president. If you don't do it, your suffering will increase. If you don't do it, your suffering will increase because they got it and give a damn about you. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you in the future. They do not get a damn about you guys but themselves. Yes, but themselves. But themselves. Don't take my word for it, though. I'm telling you guys now. Do not take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. You guys are very, very selfish set of people. From now to next year, they will not give you no report. And make sure when you're giving them the benefit of that, do not allow them to get the thing online. You can't find the document here online. That's how they lie to you. That's how they lie to you. By the time they say, "Oh, we're doing well," say, "Where is the progress report or where is the report?" Guess what they're going to tell you? "Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well." There's nothing they show you. Absolutely nothing. I challenge every ministry in that country called Liberia under the we are administration. They got no damn document anywhere to show you what they has done in the past. All they do is we're doing well, we're doing well, we're doing well, we're doing well. You got a international highway here called the internet. You can go in there and tap in record from even the trouble days, you can find it. But the modern day of CDC government, you can find nothing, absolutely nothing. All the month they made, all the month. If you can even go right now and tap in the CDC document, all right? Let's find the CDC document here, all right? You can go right there. Why don't we share the screen right now here and tap in the CDC document right here, all right? Let's go in there and search for the CDC document here, all right? You open this up, share the screen here, all right? Voila, CDC document. All right. Right here, you can open it up here. CDC document. Where's the PDF? Right here. All right. There you go. You find the CDC. All right. CDC in Liberia here. You have one of the document here. All right. This is a commemoration here of CDC in no, this is the Center for Disease Control, I believe here. Let's go back here. Let's go back to okay, there you go, right down here. CDC manifesto here. Voila. You find it right here, right? You find it here because it's been in here for a very long time. Whoever fixed it in for them, put it in here, right? They put it in here for them. You can find it. All right. Let me stop the share here. You can find it. All right. So let's come back here. You cannot find one document from the government. You cannot find one document for the government. One document you can't find for the government. But they will be happy to sign for document, for grant or loan when the government is coming to meet to meet any international partner. Yeah, today the Liberian government signed something like this. Then you want to come sit on the platform and say, "Oh, you can't find a document. You can find a document." That's a lie. Every ministry should have a link source to every document and every program it had implemented, that you can just go there and tap on it and tap something and find it. But they don't have it because they are a bunch of people who just come every day and praise just we are. Baku, you strong. Baku, you strong. Complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. We are giving them enough rope. It's not going to happen again. This government under George Weah is very incompetent. They don't track nothing because they got no program in place. Show me where you will find any documentation that show their progress report. Let me show you something again here. All right. Let's go here. Let me show you something here. Look at this other clown here. All right. This thing you see right here, he is not the one that put it up. I put this thing up here. Let Blowy also can see it here better. I put this thing up long time. Mr. Youth and Sport Minister of Liberia, where is your strategic plan? You know how you can generate report? You must have a strategy in place, and you must make sure that you have a mission statement for that ministry or agency. You should have a vision that support that mandate of that ministry. And then they got their propos, right? So I wrote down here, followed by 6 propos strategic priority area. They ain't got none of those things here. Absolutely nothing. Go on their website, go on the website of each ministry and agency. You will not find anything there. These guys just came to power just to bullshit, take the people donor fund money and do nothing with it according to plan. Absolutely nothing. When you have these things in place, your priority area, your strategic area, you will monitor your performance during the week, during the months, and then at the end of every month, you capture your progress by measuring your performance. These guys ain't got none of this thing here. Absolutely nothing. Don't let them lie to you. They ain't got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So big mouth, big show. That's why they've been putting out here. That's why you see today when you ask them for any report, they ain't got nothing to show you. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. All they do, they just sit down and pass here. They're going right now to Nima County now to go sit down there now. You say you're going for cabinet retreat, a retreat where you're supposed to sit down in a very quiet room, only you and your official there brainstorming. But is that they're going to play keyboard, they're going to play volleyball. This is a complete embarrassment. This is a complete embarrassment. So I'm just calling on Sedition. You're not forced to leave your party. Joe Weah gave you 17 years to join that party. You're to 12 out of that 17, and you put your life on hold. Many of you did not get any form of vocational or college degree education, some even high school. Mr. Weah did not put his life on hold. You gotta put your life on hold. Mr. Weah left the football world. He did some contract with the UN. He did some work with Ellen. He served as senator. And all those things that were happening, you guys who supported the CDC, you put your life on hold. You put your life on hold while your age continue to increase, your children continue to grow, but you guys continue to get older and older and older. Now, when the Mr. Weah, after serving as senator, UN peace ambassador, and whatever, became president, instead of Mr. Weah saying, wow, the people submitted themselves to me, they supported me, they still love me. Let me try to give the young people what I think they deserve. Did he do that? No. What did he do? He ran across from the foreign ministry and went straight to his home place and started digging hole, putting structure in place. That's what Mr. Weah did. That's what Mr. Weah did. 17 years he took from you. 17 years. The moment you made him president, went and put your houses down. You see, when Borchard, that other crazy one they call Borchard, he's another foolish individual too. But back in the days when he and Kevin Sibley were telling some of us that we have got problem, some of us decided to doubt those guys and said they were just jealous of George Weah. But I think sometimes experience can become teacher sometimes. Today now, we can now say Borchard was right, even though Borchard is another foolish one too. Let's just consider him back then when they were making a revelation about George Weah. They are right. And you know what, George Weah ain't getting damn right now. Because you know what? You already step on many people's hands, head, stomach to get to where you are. You will not lose anything when you resign today, George Weah. It is the Liberian people that will suffer it, especially the ones who committed themselves to you. Those are the ones that I'm talking about right now. Because, guys, if you think about it, the man got nothing to lose. The man got $29 million, according to the report we got on Facebook, on YouTube. The man got multiple bank accounts. He got homes. What do you expect? You think we are going to suffer again? No. The young people who put their life on hold for 17 years supporting the CDC. When they made Mr. Weah president, what did he do? He ran straight and started building condominium for himself and forgot about the people. His minister then too, they joined the bandwagon, building houses, doing this for girlfriend, for this person. When you're the sedition on the ground, there's nothing you got for yourself. Not even a certificate from a vocational school. Nothing. Not even a certificate. And that's why I challenge any diehard sedition as you can call yourself. I'm a diehard sedition. Give me 10 people from every county that Mr. Weah vocational and educational and training program has done for them. How many electricians do we have in River G that have been trained and certified under the Weah administration? How many doctors, nurses that have been trained by the Weah government are sitting now in River 6? How many young people in Babaru County that are plumber, that got carpentry certificate? None of them. None of them. But when you bring Liberians here and say, tell me what George Weah has achieved within the last 6 years, they will start naming things for you. They will start naming things for you. That's what they will start to do. They will start naming things for you. They will start naming things. George Weah got the one. George Weah got the one. George Weah will sit down in a three-legged machine and sit down in front of her and say, "People take picture." When the people in West Point, this is the man who said, "Oh, when he was in Liberia, he used to look through Johansson window and he used to see young people there. Looking at the people cars then and through the Johansson window. Oh, I used to look through Johansson window, looking at cars like this, seeing the boarding car there. But saying he became president, he ain't got a damn about nobody." You need to put this guy out of office. I'm telling you guys now. This thing is not just because I want to come and talk about communists. I don't give a damn whether communists become president or not. I'm not going to run behind him. I just want to make sure that George Weah don't become president after 2023. A Liberian made that mistake. A Liberian go to that post and put that man there. For them who are eligible to vote, their future finished. The only worry now is to worry about their children's future, because he will F them up good. All right. I see my sister here. All right. Masa Blama said, "Oh, you talking for coming now?" Guess what, Masa? You live in Canada, right? Yes. You live in Canada. You live a fabulous life in Canada. Today you ate the good food that you ate. But the question for you here is, are you having the feeling that your brothers and sisters in Liberia over there that ain't got no connection to anybody outside of Liberia? Maybe their connection to the gray area, that particular geography in the country, the gray area, they where all the dead people are. And the dead people ain't got no hope to send money back on earth. Yes, because there are some people in Liberia. They don't have people across the boundary line of Liberia, but they got people in a place called the permanent resident place called the graveyard, the where they have parent buried. They ain't got no contact. The one that they call family member them back home that living, they can't even feed themselves. Do you think about them? Do you think we are care for those people? I hope you answer that question. We're not joking around here. When the librarian man say, you think, I mean, nobody's stupid here. The scenario I just gave you just now. You living in Liberia, you got nobody abroad. Of course, there are some Liberians in our country that do not have nobody abroad. Nobody abroad. The people they know in Liberia there, they ain't even got nothing for themselves. But some of y'all that live in Liberia, you got little people in America that can send your $5. And then some of y'all that live in America, you call yourself Sedition. In Canada, call yourself Sedition. In Europe, call yourself Sedition. That question I'm asking you, I'm asking that question because I was one of them before. I did not come to this country here because I have my mom here, my father here. No. I never had nobody in the country. But after looking for scholarship to come to this place here, that's how I came here today. And you think because I'm here now, I should forget about my background. I should forget to say, oh, other people back there, they suffer like me, so I should forget about them. You don't know Rennie for true. You don't know Rennie for true. I am a very different human being. You can be my friend today. When you start treating the masses bad, you and myself up to it. Carry your riches go. It was for a reason that God made me to go through what I went through. And that's why I'm catching it very difficult to work with friends or any individual who want to rob another people out of things that they themselves never had before. So you ask a very cool question, but you're asking the wrong person because I have had so many experiences. Sit down in the country there, wear one brief for one whole week. Nothing there. Wear one shoe with whole underneath it. You don't think I forgot about all those days? Then I'm gonna sit down and go support government when the entire country is still struggling with poverty? No, can't do that. And there were many people and myself will never get along in the America here. Because I always said to myself, if I go to that America there, I want to know what the people can drink over there that change them. So you see me supporting CDC for all the years and attending around. Let there also be a lesson for ANC people too. And that's why I always tell people, I'm not in anything for job for nothing. No. If I wanted to be a liability, I wouldn't have gone far in school today. I'd rather beg for money and pay you later than to lie to people and be in a government. I'm not like Eugene Fagon. No. I'm a principle-minded person that earned everything based on merit system. Merit system. That's the system I came through. Merit system. And that's why people will find it difficult to work with me because I always think about the other people back there that had nobody in the. There are some people in Liberia right now. They ain't got nobody abroad. Nobody. When you tell them say they got relative, I remember back in the days, people be going to French cable, coming back. Oh, they're coming talking to our relative. I just used to sit down and just look at them. Who do I have to go talk to? Nobody. I was part of that community of people. And you got Joe Weir, who God bless, he went to Europe, came by and said he used to look through Johansson window. He's sitting in that country there and not even going to the same community there, asking people how they're living. Then I should come here and can't support people here. No. They will tell you, say, I'm looking for a job, that's fine. You go ask Samuel 12. Samuel 12 myself was in the time. He picked up the phone and called me and said he was going back to Liberia because he never had no job. Your telling say Jay Rennie say he had a job when you were leaving. He still got a job while you over there. And you will still have a job when you're at kick out office. But you see, it's an embarrassment to God at 12 to go be telling people, oh, the man looking for a job. Do I know that somebody are looking for a job, Mr. 12? Do I know that somebody? You should be ashamed of yourself to be telling people, oh, the man looking for a job, the man looking for a job. Somebody should be ashamed of himself. He ran away from the country and went to Liberia because he couldn't find a job here. Then he want to tell people, the man looking for a job, the man looking for a job. Look, when he said you can't tell the kind of bullshit and you're wasting your own time here. And he should be ashamed of himself. I promise not to call his name, but he should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself. To be brave to go tell people that, oh, that Jay Rennie talking here, that man looking for a job. Samuel 12, I was having job here. You came here, I was in school here. You and myself rode the same car together, my car. You left from here, I was still working. You came by 2018, I was still working here. Then you tell people, the man looking for a job, the man looking for a job. You see, when people are lazy in what they cannot do, they find scapegoat to throw it at. Instead of Mr. 12 giving people documentation. You see all that interview, you saw Prince Sherry running here and there, this and this. That information they were feeding Prince Sherry with. As they talking and they sending questions to him, quick. Then he run, he turn the camera or he will come back. You think we don't know all that shit? We know all that shit. We know all that shit. I just look at it, I just laughing. You know when you know something, you already know it, how it happened. They say that the man looking for a job. Mind you, anytime I appear on any show, what they're going to kind of say, because they get a man's job. They've been saying that since 2018, but we still surviving in the country. They ain't get a man's job. The man went at the other job. They ain't getting that job. You got it non-score and passing around here. Somebody just putting empty messages in their head and they just running away like some kind of wounded animal that running away from the how do you call it? The predator. They just run away and get coming. Yeah, the man looking for a job. The man looking for a job. But they are unable to provide you with one report. And that the man you say you want to go put in power over there. You're looking at a different librarian here. I know what I came from. I know where I came from. That country, I know where I came from. Slept in zinc shack when it rainy, you take the bucket, you put it right down there, it rainy in that bucket. That's how it used to be. You come from school, you take out your shirt, you wash it, hang it up. There were no man in America here. Oh, my mom was sending me money. No. She was dead long time before I even got to know myself. So when I sit down anywhere, I'm not joking with Liberian politics and Liberian leaders. I'm not joking. I know what I came from. That's why you can go around, go look all on your internet until you're going to find something on Rennie. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time in the country. You think you're going to find something on me here. You're wasting your time. Because I knew what I wanted when I came in this country here. And that's why many people catching hard time with me. I don't drink. I think when I went to the ASC Sunday, they got to know, do you drink? I don't drink. Do you smoke? I don't smoke. But when well, I'm a Liberian, but just different when you're looking at here. That's the kind of person you're dealing with here. That's the kind of person you're dealing with. It's just one other few. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, but I don't fall for many things that people fall from. No. Very different person. I love to share jokes. I love to be in few conversations with people. But when it comes to life essential needs of people, I'm very principle-minded. I'm very principle-minded. And that's why I say, even when communists win, I'm not going to look for a job in the government because government will not control everybody's behavior. I just want to make sure that this government get all the power because they have screwed themselves up. But if coming become president, I probably want to consult because the behavior of many Liberians within the communist circle will not change. It will not change. There will be some of them that behaving I would take Maginian behavior today in our government. So I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to do no. It's Liberia. It's Liberian. Our way cannot change. It will take time. So I don't want to get people the assurance that the reason I'm in a position is because I know what I went through. And I promised myself that I will never forget about where I came from. Yes, I suffer. I won't lie to when Librarians say I suffer growing up. I suffer growing up. And I'm going to take my suffering and respect it by looking at what can be done to prevent other people from suffering. But many people don't understand these things. But I'm glad that we're having this conversation on Facebook, that we are getting to know each other as to who we are. If I'm into something that requires the collaboration of many people, I'm very serious about it. I don't joke about it. We are getting old every day. Our life is not waiting for us. Our age is not waiting for us. 17 years somebody spent behind George Weah. 17 years somebody spent behind George Weah. All right? What the other person say here? J. Rennie, please tell the Liberian people how much ANC gave you. Yeah, you see, ANC, you see, that how they rebel then, somebody rebelled in here, and they marry here. All right? That's how they kill people in Liberia there. And please tell how much ANC. So you see, everyone that's talking for CDC, we are giving them money. You see how the revelation can come now? Every one of them that talking for the CDC government, they all getting money. A criminal will always think about it. When a guy walk up to Sedition and say, I got 40,000 or 40,000 I gallon for you. That's what we have put in the young people's head. They are all criminals. They are all what? Criminals. So you see, in the weird ways, that weird mind you see manifested in the people there. When you criticize weird or leave weird, when we are on the loser team, when he disagree with Jean Salisa Diva, when he disagree with Butchers, that means that somebody now pay him or pay them to leave. Weir does not understand that when he does bad, you should criticize him. He will come after you. When you say that, it's like you're going to negotiate. When something fails, you go on the other side, then they say they pay you. You see why I'm telling you guys by the year 2065 before Liberia will become a better country? So that all in their mind now. By the time you go, you stand with somebody, they say, oh, the person finished paying you. That's how the guys think. And that's why I don't associate myself with many Liberian, federal Liberian. I'm sorry. But they are not worth, or they don't worth my time because their mindset is lower than a fifth grade student. That's who they are. They will kind of say, oh, maybe we'll let go 10 Rennie. No, but they're not joking. Their IQ level is very low. Just like George Weah. This is complete George Weah behavior here. Because what do do? Oh, the man gone out because come and get the man money. This is George Weah right here. This statement is here that George Weah right here. That George Weah right here. That how Mr. Weah, that high, his IQ is so freaking low. And it just passed on to these people. That's just how his IQ look like. Very, very low. Very, very low. And that's why they need to be taken out of power. Because Mr. Weah will destroy the country. Yes, he will destroy the country. He's going to destroy the country. He's not doing anything positive for the country. Nothing he's doing for the country. The bugger is dull more than the back of a collar's. Very, very dull. We made that mistake to put him over there. But nothing he's doing for the people of Liberia. As a leader, instead of him passing around and educating the young people, he's there just giving them wrong information. Weah IQ is so low that even the monkey in the bush can think better than we are. I'm telling you guys right now. That's how low Weah IQ is, and that's why he's passing on to these people here. The monkey IQ is better than Weah IQ. Because as a leader, he will be able to pass it. Look, you see, to play football is a mind game. But when you get muscles and you can run, you can outperform some people. But when it comes to intellectualism, we are standing no chance. That's why he tell these people. So when you sit down with anybody that he tell, oh, the man already got money. That is one of the lowest IQ I ever seen before. That's who they are. That's who they are. That's who they are. A monkey IQ is better than John Weir IQ. By the time you sit down with somebody, oh yeah, they get it, man, money. 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 Your people, man, your support his IQ. The monkey IQ is better than his IQ. You know when Mr. Comey said that thing, oh, don't get it, don't post that picture up there. He was right. And I told you got it last time when I was in Jacksonville. So Mr. Comey knows these people. He knows them. He knows them. That's how, that the extent to which the country is being destroyed by that man and his circle of people. Oh, tell how much the man gave you. They're not coming here to say, you know what, J. Rennie, you asking up for deliverable. You asking up for tangible. Here the report here, here the link here, here this here. They're not doing that. Even though they say they support a government, their own mind are even telling them that, you know what, they got asking up for some proof. Let's go get something and give it to them. They don't do that. They don't do that. Because they are behind a man with a very low IQ. Very low IQ. Don't bring it on the platform here, my friend. You will get the worst constructive criticism from me. I tell you right now. The worst constructive criticism. All right? The worst constructive criticism. The worst constructive criticism. He has a very low IQ. This year should be a year where he's supposed to go around and start to show people what has he done for the people of Liberia, one county to another. What is the electricity supply in Riverside County? How many communities across Riverside County are now on electricity supply? None. How many communities in Riverside are now on public water? None. How many communities are now having a little bit of healthcare center? None. Take that same question here and go throughout the rest of the other 14 counties. You won't find nothing there. Absolutely nothing. All you find in there is party. Man left from Moravia go sit down way in Ganta. Nothing else he telling you, but he going to go play football. He going to go play keyboard. There is time for everything. Don't use what they call retreat and then you sit down over there. This year should be a year of providing the Liberian people with tremendous success, but nothing, absolutely nothing. That is why if you're a sound-minded Sedition, your future is at the highest risks. That's why it is. Your future is at what? The highest risks. If you don't get the man out of there, it will damage your future. You see, he is a Ballon d'Or winner in Africa. How many Liberian players have you seen we are giving helping hand to carry them to Europe? Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o, they never won the Ballon d'Or. But there are more players from Cameroon in Europe. There are more players from the Ivory Coast, Ghana, into Europe that went through other players that went ahead of them that never won any big trophy as the Ballon d'Or. But today you can find millionaires or soccer players in the Ivory Coast, in Ghana, in Nigeria, even in Togo and other countries, including Gabon, Guinea, Sierra Leone, but not Liberia. Because when that man got there, he said to himself, nobody will go over there and come by and be a millionaire here. I should be the only person. That's who he is. That's why Borchard were trying to tell the Liberian people from the beginning, this man was not correct. Even Charles Taylor, he said so and said, boy, I want to be president. Everybody said, oh, they don't let the man. Today, now he's president. He's stepping on everybody in our country. Ready to go pay his home first, rather than the people that voted for him and spent 17 years behind him. And you think that somebody there. Very selfish individual. All right, Mr. Marie, you got to go now, Marie. You see a very bad warrior now, you got to go, all right? So you got to go, my friend. You got to go. You thought you could get on around your skin? Or you feel you now? So bye-bye, my friend. We have to send another person again. We got only one skin now, he gone. So what it says here, 1, hire all a chat. No, we're not going to hire all a chat. 2, ban this user from your page. 3, prevent this person from interacting with any live stream of this. The last one, ban this user from your screen. Yes. So he's going to be banned from my screen right now. He's done. He's done. Yes. He's done. They think they can get under my skin. No. I know how to get under their skin. Go after George Weah. You will pay Sedition off. You come here with a fake name. When I get you on a Weah skin now, you lie. No. Let Weah show one player that he carried to Europe today. Didier Drogba will tell you that he made way for many other African players. Samuel Eto'o will tell you he made many way for other players then. But not George Weah. Players in Europe are yet to see George Weah carry somebody there to say, yeah, the person better than me. He doesn't want to do it because that's how selfish he is. The man used to kind of, oh, my people, my people, my people, my people. After 5 years of Weah being in office, it's time now for us to audit him. And he's not getting a good audit yet. Don't come here with fake name. Come here with real name. Come here with real name. Every one of them that's talking for George Weah, they paying them. That's why when you stand with any opposition, they say you're giving them a job. We are paying all of them. He pay all of them. Every one of them that come and talking here, don't let nobody lie to you. They pay all of them. That's why when you go sit down with somebody, you see how they can lie on people. Because you went to go take picture with commissioner. Oh, the man did this. That's how they lie on people and killing people in our country. That's how they lie on people and killing people in our country. And I want to reach I keep telling you, I even told Mr. Cummings, in the very office I'm sitting here today, you come to the library and I'm coming down there. Sitting in Florida, you come to the library and I'm coming down there. Because their lies, they will even come after you to get rid of you when you go to Liberia. That's who they are. That's who they are. Their government is so incompetent that when you challenge them for a report, that's why you see some people just sit down there because they don't give a damn about the country. They sit down there for 4 hours and just lie, 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 and lie. But everything they have been saying, you can't find one report. One report. Now one report from the government you can find. Now one report. No report. They're not educating their people that they're supposed to do progress report. Nothing. The World Bank had told them, you need to track your record. You need to track your progress. Nothing. The people know the government is incompetent. And you know what it's saying to us? Well, if the people can elect an incompetent government, then the people themselves too, they are incompetent. That's what it's saying to us today. When people look at all, they say, if the government is incompetent, incompetent. I mean, the people who vote the government and the people are themselves, they are incompetent. And do you blame them for that? No, you don't blame them for that. And that's why we got to change it now. We got to change it because we are all not incompetent people. We are all not incompetent people. We are all not incompetent people. It is George Weah. He is the number one incompetent individual. He got no clue about government. No clue. No clue. He just wanted to be president, thinking that it was some type of trial and error. But now he inside now, there's nothing absolutely he can do. Nothing. The real work, the real duty, the real function of a government, he's not living up to that. Listen to my man Prince Sherry today. Where the government progress report? Oh, you can't find it online. You ever saw government hiding document on anywhere before? No. Any document you need from any country, as long as they're taking taxpayer money, that report will be there waiting for you. That report will be there waiting for you. Any city you live in right now, just go tap in the city, the plan of the city financial record. It's all on there. They don't tell you to go look for it. Or you looking for a good. That's how they coordinate their lives. That's how they coordinate their lives. You're looking good. Go look again. You're looking good. Go look again. That crap got to stop. That crap got to stop. And how much they can be brave to go for camera. Oh yeah, the president just signed, the minister just signed the money here. Yes, you signed it, right? Okay, go to the program. Where is the report? How do we measure our people progress? How do we measure our people progress? How do we measure our people progress? All right. How do we measure our people progress? You don't measure nothing because there's nothing there to measure because they got no information to measure. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing to measure. 5 years on going on 6. No report from one ministry. Now, one ministry giving you a report. Then you won't go get another almost 6 years. They will damage that country. You will never remember that country, how they will do it. You see the flooding in our place right now? Because the city is so dense, populated. Whatever essential needs for people privacy that were put in place for all the years, they are all out of life use. No proper maintenance in the city. And guess what happened? Whole place now is turning into a swimming pool. Because they got no clue. They don't understand things that create problem in the city. They got no clue about it. Absolutely nothing. What's up, Moyu? Absolutely nothing. That's why they say it like that. Moreover, it's all the way. Broad Street that up the hill. Where you over Broad Street, you can see the river. And that place is getting clogged. And the rainwater is backing up. I feel sorry for our country. What are they going to do today now? Right now they're sleeping now. What you think they're going to talk over there? Based on we are sitting in our executive mansion, don't even have no performance report from nobody. No performance report whatsoever. Nothing. The Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs used to monitor all the ministry performance. You think Mr. Weah got an idea? Where the child bread? You remember one time Mr. Weah got up? I don't want to play no video here today because I got a video. He got a here. Mr. Childbread will work with my girl. They're going to be looking at all the military performance. Where is that noise that time? How many of you guys remember that time? I guess some of you guys have forgotten, right? But I haven't forgotten yet. Yeah, the president, Mr. Childbread, going to be in charge. And some of you guys remember that thing, right? If you remember that time, yes. You remember that time? One time he came up. yeah, Mr. Childbread and McGill will be working along with all the ministry. They will visit the ministry then, and then they will make sure that the government doing well. How many you got to remember that? Give me the thumbs up. I see the thumbs up coming. And tap yes. How many you got to remember that time? He made that comment in 2019, right? Mr. Childbread with John McGill, they were going to go from one ministry to another ministry to make sure that they will do the one here. Did you guys hear it? Thank you, Moyu. Some people remember that. Some people remember that. Where is that plan he made that last time? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Then the man said you're going for cabinet retreat. What is cabinet retreat going to do? Like just a bunch of lies. They got no idea. They have used all every idea they got, and everything became a failure. Yes, thank you. Say, and then you remember that time, right? Again, he said Charles Bread was going to work with McGill. They were going to be looking at different ministry. They will check how the ministry performing. All those things were all bunch of misinformation, lies to disguise. I mean, to defraud the Liberian people mind. But the thing someone all forgot, everything that government said from day one up to present that I feel need to be captured have been captured. Yes, they all have been captured. There is nothing he said that he went to do up to today. They got me to deal with. They got me to deal with. All right? They should be ashamed when I'm challenging them to come here and provide report. All you find them to do, the man looking for a job. They pay the man money. But when we started campaigning for them, you never heard them coming around, oh, we pay Rennie to campaign. We pay Rennie. No. You don't hear them saying those things. Let them come here. They come here, they got me to deal with here because they are very incompetent. He gone back now to tell we are say Jim, he say your IQ is so low that the monkey IQ is better than your IQ. Yes. Let them go. Let them go over there. We fed up with them right now. We fed up with them. We fed up with them. That how incompetent the government is, folks. So we got yet to see. This message will continue. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on the radio tomorrow morning again. Yes. So I have to go and take my nap. We'll be back in the morning around 4 a.m. and we'll start the ball rolling again in Liberia. And we're working on another radio station. When we get that answer again, we're coming for them. They and myself will be on it. And they say they got a job. They better make sure they perform on that job. It's one thing to get a job, it's another thing to perform. If you cannot perform on that job, you will catch the hard time from me because I'll be on your butt. Since they say, okay, he will win the other country so our people can start suffering for Liberia first. Yes. I love that comment over there. Don't mind those CDC people there. All right? Don't mind it. Their brain got no more juice in it. Their whole brain have faded away. They got no juice. That content thing they're talking about, let people just give us the opportunity that we are talking like this. I gave them from now to December. The people now start dropping away from CDC. Don't call me Rennie anywhere you see me here. Don't call me Rennie anywhere you see me. Yes. Anywhere you see me, don't call me Rennie. Yes. 4 a.m., the red meat. Yes, that will be me. We coming for them. We are coming for them. We will expose them. We'll make sure that we do enough to get them out of there. Boka loves Liberia. Let Boka don't participate in this coming election and let Cummings take on Georgia. Then we'll know whether Cummings it cannot win. Let Boka just say, I'm not running. Let Cummings go face Georgia. Let's see what will happen. Let's see. Let every one of us pray. Let Boka say, I'm not running. And let Cummings and we are meet. You will see what will happen. You will see what will happen. We will be the one-term president in the first round. He will be gone. That's why he just holding on to that thing. Oh, let Boka be over there. But Boka himself know he's not feeling well. So let Boka just say, I'm not running. Cummings, I will support you. we will start having sleepless night. Every time they will go to where they will start packing their thing and small together from that place there. Because they know very well when that man win, every penny they got in their back pocket, they will take it out from them and they will have to refund that money. Those people taking money from the government coffers and misusing it. Misusing it, they don't get for damn. Just misusing it any way they want. Go to Nima County, they're giving check 10,000. Where that money coming from? When we are nobody, you don't give money to people. When we are even senator, did he give money to people? Where do you getting that money from? They already start bribing you, giving church money, you bribing the church. You see the reason why I told you I don't go to church? You see the reason why I told you I don't go to church? All the time is we are a president. You go to that church to get good money. But if you did not, he gone. And how many churches is he getting money? There are a lot of churches across our country that need help. You know, villages. Did you see me? So we are going to the village churches that are giving them money? No. Because he knows Nima County is all for grant. And I give you the whole political limb on land market. All right, because Nima County is for grabs. All right, Nima County is for grabs. The battle between Nima County supporters are split. Komi got his share there. Joseph Boga got his share. We are got his share. So why is he doing that? He's going there now and they're giving money to church and bribing the people over there. Bribing the people. But there are other churches across the country that need help. But he's not giving them that help. Then at the church, I'm going to go sit down over there. The church is literally taking bribe. And the pastor will tell the people there, yeah, the church, the pastor give you money or so. Election time come, you got to go vote for the mail. Is that your own heart or is that something? You taking money to bribe church people? So guys, there where we are, yeah? There where we are. Let me go take a nap. It's after 11. Let's keep praying for each other. Like, bro, got a long way to go. I'm not in the thing here because I want to be in it. I'm in the thing here for the people of Liberia. And that's why I want for everyone to know who I am now. Maybe the CDC people miss out on what I really stand for. But now that we're seeing the changes over time, what my mind is set on, what my expectations are, at least thank God for Facebook. You guys getting to know me. I'm getting to know you guys. I am not in it here for myself. I feel sorry for the people back home who are suffering. When my sister Master, she run away. Every day they will run away from here. Every day there are more deceitful Liberians than good ones. They don't want to see. You see, people join political party in Liberia not for the feelings that they have for themselves and their family. For that party, they join party because they just feel that it's some kind of club that gave them the privilege to be part of. That's who they are. They don't feel sorry for their fellow Liberians because they are arrived. So they just join the different political party because they just want to be in it. Well, Master, I guess you're going now. They're going to sit down on the other platform. They say Marco Gilmore man is running behind in 2005 while we're in America here now. Marco Gilmore even the US embassy. And you saw that video that time? Yeah, they're serving the people. Yeah, they're serving the people. But he set it down in the country here now, giving disinformation, misinformation for the government, and the same suffering that he went through. He think the suffering left the country. The same people there, but they're sitting down here now because they giving them late cartoon now. They coming on now and say, oh yeah, the government did, the government that. Imagine when Marco Gilmore was in front of the US embassy and the government in power at that time, Charles Taylor then in America, you see, no man, Marco Gilmore, man, they just lie on the government over there. Some dissident forces there over there. What do you think Marco Gilmore will be seeing that time? What do you think Marco Gilmore will be seeing that time when he was in front of the US embassy there and the nasty thing was happening to Liberia and he was there? And somebody in America here will say, no man, Marco, then they're just looking for relevant. Those days are come and gone in Margot Gilmore here. He doesn't care anymore. He arrived now. So whatever he hearing for the CDC, what the people in the country suffering now, they didn't get time. And those are the people that I cannot associate myself with, my friend. Look, I'm not a proud person. I just want you to understand that I am a person who feel for the poor people, the people that don't have the voice. That's who I am. Because you know what? I am from that generation. I am from that community of people. That's where I'm from. And it would be very difficult for me to get a very straightforward 10 friends that think like me. It's very difficult because out of two, one will be leaning toward corruption. They will say, "My man, we can't work with that man. That man, we can't work with him." Because the how Liberia is. Everybody want to go get their own overnight. But then they're pretending that they love the Liberian people. So you cannot find 5 sincere Liberians at the same time. Especially in our ballot politics. And that's why you can find in the CDC government today and their supporter. Because how their minds are, their mind wired that way. They don't see nothing wrong with the government. They want to support all the wrongdoing of the government. They feel comfortable. That's why I don't go to their churches. If you find me going to the Liberian church anywhere in the world, I don't want to use the word here because today's Sunday. But you know what I mean, those of you who listen to me. The love that we got for the God we talk about is not the love that God asked us for. Liberian people got their own love, but it's not the love. It's not the love. They lie too much. The lie is too much. The government got nothing to show you guys. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. We follow this government here throughout. Nothing they got. All they will tell you, say, oh, the document there. Go, you're not looking good. They talking to someone like 2-year-old child. Go look there good. You can't find it yet. You got government that got ministry. Ministries will have their own web page. Put all the document there. Let people go and see. If you can't find it, go and just click on the click. Can you put it here? That's Rennie. The web put that face there software here. You can get any information. You just click it right here. Click, it will be there. And you all put out, you just click on it, it open it and show it to you. That's it. But they don't have it. But you go to Ghana, oh, anything document you want, you get it from the Ghanaian people. It's right there. Pop. You go to the article, if you can speak French, pop. You go to any other African country, it's just there, right there. But you got a bunch of incompetent, good for nothing people just make noise all day, nothing they're doing, and then they want to come here and say some hanky-panky losers there around here to come here. Jay Rennie is the last man you will ever come to here. Let me tell you now, where you were shooting your gun then dancing in circle, some of us were keeping our feet in the cold water learning. So when you come here with that nonsense thing, you and myself got to you got me to contend with. When your man 12 was living from here, all right, when he was living from here, I was still here. He went, I am still here. So you get used to that. Let me see what man Armstrong say here. Una Liberia in Africa has no progress report. There you go, Armstrong. There you go. Liberia, the Una country get no progress report, even though they're taking money. The Armstrong man you see here. He and myself, we will be in a CDC chat room. In fact, he was the fastest man among every one of us. He said, Jay Rennie get it for 3 years. Every 3 years, the government start falling down. That's why you see today, he only agricultural business. But Armstrong back in the days, they used to kick him out because he was telling them the truth. You see, for some of our people, lion can say, they posted the lion can say my wisdom across a bridge or behind a river there. No. Armstrong used to tell me, Armstrong used to tell me the same thing. Say, J. Rennie, the government will fall. I said, oh, Armstrong. Say, get up for 3 years. Then in 3 years, they fall. And I really thought, telling you, some of you guys are watching me today. Armstrong myself in the CDC chat room. Every one of them from George Weir were in that chat room. When Armstrong started asking the question, they would suspect him. And next thing you know, they will bring him back. But he would still be talking. And whatever he was talking about, it came to pass today. That's why you saw Mr. Armstrong one time. I showed you the video where the agriculture minister came and laughed and got to, I don't know where Armstrong is. Armstrong started talking about agriculture plan in the long time before that woman even became agriculture minister. Samuel Toy came on my show, lied to the Liberian people and said, oh, they're working with Armstrong Japa. He went on Spoon and lied there again and said they're working with Armstrong Japa. Have you seen Armstrong Japa and the government having any conversation? No. Maggie, they too, they went out there and lied. Oh, working with Armstrong Japa. Have you seen Armstrong Japa with them? No. The government create its own enemy rather than creating partnership with people. That's who the government is, that's who George Weir is. When you tell George Weir the truth and they say, oh, they finish bribing you somewhere, they not bribe you. That's who George Weir is. That's why you see all the people then behind him. When you come and disagree with them, they will tell you 3 things. 1, you want that job. 2, they pay you somewhere else. Or 3, you just hate George Weir. That's who they are. That's who they are. There was the other player from France they called Deselier. Deselier and George Weir could not get along. All right? When they were playing soccer in Europe, couldn't get along because the man told him the truth. He called us people from the man. That's the same thing he bringing among those guys in here today. He divided the whole country. That's what he had done. Yes. Yes. Hanky-panky, low-life loser. That's who they are. They come around, they won't interfere with people here. Let them go find somewhere to be. Let them go find somewhere to be. Yeah, verbal report. We're not dealing with verbal report here. We believe in hard copy and electronic copy. There is nothing that verbal report. Anything that is not documented or written, it was never done. Let's take that to them. Anything that is never documented or was never documented or captured or printed or written down, it was never done. It was never done. Yes. Yes. There you go. We not stupid here. That's it there. We not stupid here. That's it right there. Let them go bring the document. And I added the sheriff man today. The whole country boys are bad for the country future. That's who they are. They got with them working on that side over there. But we make sure that Boca will resign. Boca will not participate in the coming 2023 election. Let we are go face Cummings. All of them will run away from that place. Every one of them will run away from that place. So, guys, tomorrow is Monday. All right, tomorrow is Monday. Let us try to bring the show to an end. I think we have said enough here tonight. And I think they're getting the message little by little now. It's hurting them because some of us who have been very diligent, committed to the CDC party, we are now moving on. And they're getting to feel it little by little. That was hammocking them and Librarians will say. They're bothering them. I will try to call you, John. Thank you so much. I will try to call you. Yes, let me go get some rest now, says Agnes. I see you guys. Guys, thank you so much. All right. Thank you. They battle here, we got to fight it every day. That my video there will play again. Every day we'll play. All right. So you're good night, guys. You have yourself a blessed day. This battle, for the election, is about good against the evil. Please hit the like button before you leave. Hit the like button, please. Hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button. We're fighting the battle here now. The Lord has moved in my heart to campaign for Mr. Cummings, and we campaign for Mr. Cummings. Let's try him. Let's try him. We got to try him. All right? God in heaven know that it took a longer time for me to make up my mind, and I had to make up my mind to support him. My goal is for you guys to also help me. Let get this thing. We're going to be on the radio tomorrow this week. We are looking for other radio. So God be with you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Let's keep on little by little. We will succeed. All right? I believe it, and you need to believe it too, that it can work and it will work. All right? I see you guys. Good night to everyone.